computer. We'll have to hit OK. Okay, so let's kick this off. You're all waiting for me to like say something really miraculous and remarkable, aren't you? Y'all, it's not gonna happen. This takes no talent, okay? We're all just here to do some work. Okay, here's what you are going to say that's miraculous and remarkable. In the comments right now, if you're choosing to participate, if you're muted and you're just doing your work, totally fine. Choosing to participate in the comments right now, I want you to think about, and this can apply truly no matter how long you have been building your business with TeamBody. I want you to think about something that this business, and when I say this business, I mean fitness, nutrition, community, personal growth, and income, all 5 pieces of it, something that this business has done in your life that has made it better, different, more elevated, whatever it is. Something that is different and better in your life because of this business. Will you please put that in the comments for us? We have 114 freaking rock stars on a Saturday morning who want to slay their goals and build their businesses this morning. So if you're choosing to participate with us, we could have 114 ways that this business has helped you. We're going to give that a minute. And it doesn't have to be, sometimes we think it has to be so deep. Has anyone else felt that? When I joined this business, people talk about, what is your why? I'm like, I'd like to buy some Nikes. Like really, that was all I wanted. That's how small my thinking was at that point in time. I couldn't understand this really deep why. And I think sometimes we get caught up in this. I must have this life-changing why. But what if you don't right now? What if you're like, it's just helped me dial in my habits? All right, cool, that's fine. So don't get caught up in that. It has to be something that changes the world today. You change the world every day, but you might not be able to comprehend that yet because you're newer, and that's totally fine. Okay, now take 15 seconds and just scroll back and look at all of these comments. And please know, these stories are your stories. These stories are your stories. So Jessica says, Dialed In Habits, an amazing community. Jessica's story of Dialed In Habits, an amazing community becomes your story too. This is a community, this is a network. All these stories are your stories. Heidi says she smiles so much more. I'd see a lot of people talking about personal growth, extra accountability. Michelle says morning routine, personal education, confidence, improved mindset. These stories are your stories. Now, here is a yes or no question for you. Yes or no in the comments. Do you think there is someone in this world who needs what you have found? Yes or no? Okay, so we have a lot of yeses, absolutely's, of courses. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I believe that too. This business has helped me say yes to my family, and I believe there are women out there who want this. I believe that to my bone. And I believe that this is the best vehicle to help people say yes to their family. I believe that to my bone. Now, here's what we do. And by we, I am including myself because this is what I have done. And I'm guessing that if I have been doing this for 14 and a half years and you have not, I'm guessing that you may have been doing this too but we're all smart people. So we're going to fix it today. But here's what I have done often. I put out a post knowing how the business has changed my life. And my post talks about how the business has changed my life. And then I post it. And then I assume that the person reading the post connects the dots and reads it and goes, oh, that can work for me. And then they'll message me and they'll want to join my team. Just like that. That they're gonna read my post and go, oh, I can do that too. Let me just message her right now and join my team. Here's a newsflash. Humans don't do that. Okay, humans don't do that. If only it worked that way, that'd be amazing. Humans don't do that. It'd be awesome if they did. This is what we do. We put out a post. This has changed my life. And that's it. That's the post. And we assume people are going to connect the dots. So here's what we're going to do for the first part of this. I want you to think of just a couple sentences that could tie in something that you have gained from this business. So maybe it's confidence. Maybe a sentence is at the end of your post, do you have something that helps you create confidence in your life? I believe that this opportunity can help you do that. If you don't have a vehicle that can help you create more confidence in your life, then it's worth having a conversation. Let's talk. We have to tell people more specifically what to do. We have to give them a conversation or a point to have a conversation with us. We cannot assume. So for the first little bit of this, you are going to go back to every post that you posted for quite some time until I tell you to stop. You're going to hit edit on that post. And you're going to put virtually the same couple sentences. You can change out the piece. So maybe it's personal growth. Maybe it's confidence. Maybe it's say yes to your family. Maybe it's dialed in habits. Maybe it's accountability. Maybe it's community. Maybe it's support, whatever it is that you want to add in that goes with your post. Because here's what I think happens. We get up in the morning and we're like, I don't know what to post because we're making the post about us. Newsflash. The post isn't about you. The post is a way for you to connect with your people to help them understand this can change their life. The post is not about you. I love you. Nobody cares about you. They're reading your post going, how's this apply to me? And we're not telling them sometimes. So we're going to go back to our posts and we're just going to hit edit. Whether you're on Instagram or Facebook, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever your platform that you love. I love Instagram. I'm going to go back to my posts because I'm telling you, we're doing this together. I haven't done this as much as I should have either. And we're just going to add on a couple sentences at the end. Like, do you have a vehicle that will help you create more confidence in your life? If not, we should have a conversation. It's worth having a conversation. Message me today. And we're going to go back and add that on all of our posts. Yes or no in the comments. If we're clear on that, we're going to do that for about 15 minutes because it's going to take you a little bit. Does that make sense? I don't really love that phrase. I don't know how else to ask it. Am I clear? What questions do you have? And you can change that. Do you have something to help you have accountability in your life? Do you have something that will help you create the confidence that you want? Do you have something to help you be a more patient parent in your life? Whatever those pieces are, basically the same couple sentences, but every single one of them has to say, if you don't, we need to have a conversation. Message me today and let's talk. Are we good? Okay, I'm going to give you like 15-ish, 20-minute, 15-ish, but it's a very specific call to action, Colleen. Yes, it's a very specific, because we're just assuming they're connecting the dots and then we're not telling them what to do. You are correct, Colleen. It is a very specific call to action. We're going to go do that on as many posts until I tell you to stop. So if you're on Instagram, you'll just hit those three dots, hit edit. If you're on Facebook, you'll hit edit, and we'll be about it. Now, just go back and put it on all your posts, Jody, because what's going to happen is some of those posts are going to continue to come up. And also, what if someone goes back and they start scrolling on your posts and you haven't had a call to action? They're like, this post really resonates with me, but she doesn't tell me what to do. What am I supposed to do? We think they know what to do. Nobody knows what to do. Everybody has decision fatigue. So let's tell them what to do. Yes? Okay, go. Okay, friends, let's continue a little conversation on social media. First of all, did you find some posts that you can add those calls to actions to? Did you find posts where you were like, this is awesome? And then just like nothing, like you just assumed everyone could read your mind? Does anyone else just assume people can read their minds? I know I do. I'm like, well, can't you read my mind? Like, clearly I moved to Florida because of the business. Like, how can you not read my mind? They can't read our mind. They don't know. We're in our little body bubble and they're not connecting the dots. Okay. Probably much like you didn't before you got here, or even perhaps you didn't when you were newer. Right. Just as I said, when I came into the business 14.5 years ago, my biggest dream was I just wanted to buy a pair of Nikes. And that was only because I had no idea how much bigger I could dream. So why would we expect anyone else to be able to know that until we tell them? So we've got to be so super specific. Are you finding it on Instagram or Facebook? Like, what are you doing mostly, Instagram or Facebook? Tell me in the comments. You connecting your Instagram to Facebook maybe, or y'all, we have 132 people on this power hour. I'm just saying that out loud because I'm so proud of you. I'm so freaking proud of you for showing up on a Saturday morning. I can't even tell you. Like, you better be proud of yourself too. Because here's the thing, successful people do not what unsuccessful people can't, simply what they won't. People who create success show up, period. Okay, let me ask you this question. And again, your upline coaches will have amazing training. So if this is something different than what they've mentored you on, ignore me. Here's my question. Are you a solid diamond coach in this business? Yes or no? Solid. If the answer is no, likely you need to be building on Facebook. Why do I say that? Because most of the time we find that diamonds are built from a little bit warmer market. I know Instagram's sexy. I know it is, but likely your diamond's going to be built over on Facebook. And if you're fishing in these cold waters in Instagram, you're probably delaying your process of getting to that first big rank and then cycling at the highest that you can. Instagram's sexy. I got in on I'm going to tell you right now that I built our Superstar Diamond team on Facebook. And now I'm on Instagram because kind of I earned my way over there, if that makes sense. That doesn't mean that I just let Facebook go. So you don't have to put something about your business on every single post, but we probably should be putting something about our business on more posts than we are. Sometimes we're putting things out like, let me just generate some interaction, but no one's really interacting. And then we're not giving them a call to action. So I want you to think about doing it more so. Now, let me ask you this. How many of you think that that's going to be annoying? How many of you think, we're going to walk and talk for a minute because I have to let my dog out. How many of you think that that's going to be annoying? Come on, lady, can you go outside? That if you put a call to action on every single post, can you go outside? It's going to be annoying. Okay. Did any of you have to be asked more than once to say yes to this opportunity? I'm just curious. Or did you just see someone's post and just say yes? Because for the majority of people, you had to be asked multiple times, and marketing data shows that people have to see the same message 16 times. So you might be like, well, I said yes on the first time. Awesome. You're an anomaly. You're not most people. The data shows people have to see it 16 times. Guess what? I live next to Disney. I'm a Disney annual pass holder. I'm a Disney Vacation Club member. I'm there every single week. I still get emails in my inbox daily from the Walt Disney Corporation. Why? That's called marketing, y'all. It's called marketing. It's called marketing. So you've got to take off your hat that you're going to be annoying and understand if they're not seeing your call to action, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And you're spending time thinking that you need to write this great, amazing post about your life. They don't care. They need to know what it's going to do for them, and you're not giving them a call to action. It's called marketing. Pottery Barn is in my email inbox every single day. I'm sitting at a table that I bought from Pottery Barn. I'm going to go to Pottery Barn the next time I need to buy something because they're in my inbox every day. When that person who's watching you is ready, if you're not showing up, giving them a direction as to what to do, they're going to go to someone else who is. So what can you say in your stories? What can you say on your posts? What can you say on your lives? What can you say in your newsletters? What can you say? Keep it so simple. Do you have a vehicle in your life that's going to help you create confidence? Do you have a vehicle in your life that's going to help you say yes to your family? Do you have something in your life that's going to help you with community and accountability? If not, then we need to have a conversation. It's worth the conversation. Message me today. That's it. That's how simple it is. Okay, so we've talked about that. Are we good? Yes or no on that part? Yes or no? Okay, everyone take a drink of your drink and cheers the screen, because now we're segueing. Awesome. Where are my Stanley Cup people? Okay. Now we're going to do some individual invites, and I want you to think of using that same sentence. You know, I'm running this incredible group talking about habits and fitness and health and wellness. I think you'd be amazing for it. Do you have something in your life that helps you, especially this time of year, this new year time of year? If not, I'd love to have a conversation with you. Let's talk. Your invite can literally be what you're also putting on your social media. That simple. It has to be about them. Honestly, nobody cares how awesome your group is. They don't care if you're sharing recipes. They don't care. Nobody cares. They care what it's going to do for them. And we're busy spewing all this stuff about how awesome our group is. They don't care. Do you have something in your life that helps you? Insert how it's helped you. And if not, let's have a conversation, because I know this can change your life. It's worth the conversation. So for the next little bit, you have a list of people, right? You have a list of people that you're inviting. You have a list. And if you're not Diamond, you're probably working on that Facebook friend list, right? Right. That's right. That's what you're doing. And if you're not, that's what you're doing. You can also, if you have been a coach for a little while and you've got a customer database, please don't be scared to go into your customer database and send invites to those people about becoming coaches on your team. You have people sitting at your table right now who aren't connecting the dots and are waiting for you to ask them. So don't be afraid of that either. So for the next, 10, 12 minutes, you're one place or the other in your database, inviting them to become coaches. You're on your Facebook friend list, you're on your hot list or whatever it is. So simple, so simple. Here's what's happening. Do you have something in your life that can do X, Y, Z? If not, it's worth the conversation. Let's talk. Cool? Okay, get to work. Jody Martino, I'm going to comment on that really quick because notice how you start with you. Notice how Jody put something in the comments. Notice how she starts with you, and then the message feels a little bit like, do you have this? Because you need to. Let's make it a little more inclusive, a little more warm, a little more nurturing, a little more inviting. And if you go up and look at Juanita's, hey, it's the new year. I'm super excited about the new year. Do you have a platform that supports your mindset? It's so important. If not, let's have a conversation about it. It's all them. So try to take out you. Remember, put on your marketing hat. Put on your marketing hat. Remember, my email from Pottery Barn doesn't say, we are awesome. My email from Pottery Barn says, you'll be awesome if you buy this table and you have it in your house, right? So your messages, your calls to action are, your life will be better because of this. How do I know that? Because I know mine is. Yours might be too. Do you have something that will help you do this? If not, we need to talk. Marketer hat, more about them. Them. It's a different way of thinking. Probably one we haven't shifted to this. So it's a new year, new shift, new company name, new year, new shift, new you. If we keep doing the same thing that we've been doing, you're going to get the same stuff. You want new. Okay, keep working. Amy Peters, I'm just going to say this right now. If someone messaged me and called me sweetie, I'd want to punch him in the face. I'm just telling you me. Your demo might really resonate with that. I'm not a sweetie. I'm a freaking fierce female. Don't call me sweetie. Don't call me girly. Don't call me honey. Don't call me anything. I'm just saying. That's me. But your demo might resonate with it. I'd say use their names. Amber says, don't you dare. But you might be turning people off. So just call them by their name. Just call them by their name. Just call them by their name. Jenny, that would annoy me too. Just call them by their name. No terms of endearment. We're building a business here, y'all. You think Bob Iger, the CEO of Walt Disney, goes, hey, honey, you better not, or he's going to have a harassment suit against him. Hell no. Call people by their names. Call people by their names. Okay, go back to work. We have a few minutes left. Love you. I mean it. I'm sorry. I got to say this too. I'm sorry. I know I said I was going to be quiet. I got to say this too. If you've been doing that and you are not where you want to be in your business, knock it off. Stop doing the same thing you've been doing and thinking you're going to get something different. Marketer hat, marketer hat, marketer hat. Okay. So something that might also be useful to you is think about the people who watch your Instagram stories or your Facebook stories, or who like your posts. So let's say you do a post about your morning routine that you've been able to integrate into your life since you've started this business, and you get people who like it, or you post something about it on your stories and there are people who like it, like your stories. Those are awesome people to go back to and say, thank you so much for your support, on what I'm sharing. That means so much to me. Do you have something in your life that can help you with your morning routine? Because if not, let's have a conversation. Those are warm market people because they're already connecting with what you're sharing. And thank them. Remember, it's not about you, but thank them. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much. Do you have something in your life that can help you create an amazing, positive community? If not, let's have a conversation. It's worth the conversation. Yes. And just leave it that message. Look what Candace said. I just got a message back that says, I would love to. I haven't had a plan to help me, and I need one. I want to start Monday. Yes, because it has to be the right time for them. It has to be the right time for them. So if you go back and message those people that have liked your stories, that have liked your posts, that have maybe commented on your posts, and you individually message them with something like this, that is a more specific call to action. What if you do that for 100 people and 5 of them say yes? When was the last time 5 people said yes? Today. How awesome would that be? How awesome would that be? What if you did it for 200 people and 10 of them say yes? So there's people sitting right here waiting for you to tell them what to do. We just haven't been doing it. That's okay. So now we're just going to think more like a marketer, and we're going to figure it out. Here's the key. You are connecting your business to their life outcome, your business with what they want in their life. That's the connection that we're making. Your business, their life outcome, what they want in their life. That's the connection. We're not going to, from this point on, January, I don't even know what today is, the 14th, January 14th, 2023. Here's what we're doing. We are no longer expecting people to read our minds. Yay! That's what we're doing from now on. We're going to remind ourselves no one can read our minds from this point on. And we're going to have that beautiful little sentence at the end that helps people connect the business that we can connect them with to the life outcome that they want. It's about what they want. Are we good? Do you feel like you have a little bit more specificity, a little bit more clarity, and you can kind of continue this on? You can now go work individually. You can have silent work time on your own now. You can take this on into other power hours and other stuff. So now it just becomes a quick little add-on to all your posts, quick little add-on to the end. We give them something to do. Okay, you're awesome. It's 10:01. Cheers. Give me a cheers. Someone take the boomerang. I know you're going to. Someone else do it. Someone take the boomerang and tag me so that we can repost. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Everybody cheers. Cheers. Okay, whoever took the boomerang for us, we're depending on you now. It's a team effort. You're going to tag me and we're going to repost it. Okay. Listen, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Saturday. I know weekends are precious. I really appreciate it. Grateful for all of you. Let's go make some money and serve some people and change some lives. Happy Saturday.